All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to face the east and give all praises, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and the Son, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders, the great millstone, the warrior and teacher. Shalom to all the sincere Akiyam that's pushing truth and holding faith across the four corners of the earth. Shalom, shalom. This lesson I wanted to go into is a follow back of yesterday's lesson, basically, in the news prompt of what's going on in America, man. A lot of, prophetic things is coming out, man. A lot of prophecies is coming to pass. And a lot of things is moving, through the spirit, because Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, he's visiting the earth which he have made. And this is just, something else that's in prophecy. It says, Chicago U.S. District Court judge ruled earlier this month that completely prohibiting illegal immigrants from possessing firearms is a violation of the Second Amendment. It says, undocumented immigrants have right to own guns, judge rules. Amen. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, we know that's going to lead to what? Uproars of the people, man. That's going to lead to perplexity. Because here it is, you got the ATF and Joe Biden making it so hard for your modern day Americans throughout the whole states, to get guns and cracking down on guns and things of that nature. But you have these illegal immigrants, all these immigrants from vast places, talking about gangs in Cuba, gangs in Venezuela. You got the gangs in Haiti. You got them coming over in Florida. You got Brazil. You got all types of immigrants that's been in these third World War countries that's used to killing, raping, murdering, even cannibalism. And you got them coming to America. You're giving them Pell Grants. You're giving them money, giving them places to stay. In New York, they got where you like if you just a man, you got 30 days to stay in a hotel or something like that. If I'm not mistaken, so I may be wrong. Not them 30 days you're kicked out on the street, but if you're a family, you can reapply if I'm not mistaken. But still, man, they have it to where, if you a single man, you're gonna be kicked out on the street, and you just look at these cities, look on TikTok and search up these cities, and you just look at all the people that's on the streets now, man. So now you're giving these people some money, but then you're taking away their shelter, and you're giving them the right to own a gun. So what do you think these people gonna do? When they don't have no spot to stay and when they don't have no food in their belly. Shit, at the end of the day, they're gonna get that firearm, man. They're gonna get that firearm, and it's gonna begin the purge, man. So while Biden is letting all these illegals, thousands and thousands upon thousands of illegals, while giving them initially grants, initially food, but then that time frame is up to where they don't have no other place to stay. These people are going to be looting in the houses. These people are going to be rape, robbing, and murdering and invading one another. Let me get that scripture. It was a video. Of a migrant saying they were going to invade a house. I forgot. I should have saved the clip, but yeah, man, it's a lot of things that's happening. Damn, my phone. All right, there you go. This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, and verse I'll start at verse 14. It says, woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands. And what's the modern day sword? The weapon, man. The AK, the Drakes, the switches, all that. So once you strip these people, these illegals, you can know, because they're coming to America, man. They're seeing, what's it like to live in a society, in a country full of fucking pleasure and full of wickedness all day. So it's a lot of hiding demonic spirits out here, man. So what you think they're gonna do when they don't have nothing to eat, man? When all they got is a gun in their hand, man. When all they see all these other people and all these modern day Americans being able to eat, being able to feed their families, being able to get food, man. These people gonna be rape, robbing, and murdering each other, man. These people gonna be standing up against each other, invading one another's household with a weapon, man. It says, for there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another, and they shall not regard their kings nor priests, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. And that's right. So the modern day policeman, let me try to see if I can get that clip. No, 3 a.m. 7 a.m. This is the Daily Wire. It says Pittsburgh police cuts off staff between 3 to 7 a.m. No longer responding if not in emergency progress, man. See if they got any meat on here. Pittsburgh police will no longer personally respond to calls that aren't considered in progress emergency after recent department changes. So basically, if a woman is calling and she got them call that because they were saying it was only 20 people. It's gonna be only 20 people over the whole what, how can I say it? 20 people over Pittsburgh, man, during these hours, man. So if the woman, if a person called the police, during this time, well, shit, they're not gonna pick up the phone, man. It says calls not considered in progress emergencies will not be assigned by dispatch to a telephone recording unit. The city's website states creation of enhanced telephone recording unit operating from 7 to 3 a.m. daily, including weekends. Dispatch will not assign reports to the TRU for calls that do not require an in-person response by officers. TRU will not be assigned to any in-progress call where a suspect may be on scene, any crime where a person may need medical aid, and domestic disputes caused with evidence, or where the mobile crime unit will be to process a scene. In addition, 3 and 7 a.m. when reportedly far fewer 911 calls are made, no desk officers will be present at the 6 police stations in the city instead. So basically, man, you call between those hours, you're fucked, man. Because it's already saying since there's so-called no reported crimes during that hour, we're not going, we're not gonna come, man. And they saying that now, knowing what that's gonna bring, man. Here it is, you're supposed to protect your Americans. You're supposed to serve or whatever code and thing they vowed to. But now, they're drawing back from it. And 3 a.m. to 7 p.m. That's what it said. 3 a.m. to 7 a.m. Yeah, that's when them demons is activated, man. 3 to 6, if I'm not mistaken. Early in the morning, man. So it's gonna be a lot of shootings and a lot of murdering, during those time periods, man. It's gonna be a lot of people that's gonna be, killing each other, man. That's gonna be invading one another with the sword, because it's a lot of illegal immigrants being coming into America, man. And these people ain't coming to America for peace. These people are coming to America to make war. Mind you, you have all these people from these different countries that hate America, that don't like the modern day Americans, man, that hate this system. That they hate Esau, the so-called white man, which is the Bible, which is the devil the Bible speaks of. So they're gonna use this to start making havoc on American people. It says a man shall desire to go into the sea and shall not be able to. Ultimately, that's talking about martial law, but Damn, in Jacob's trouble, man, you're not gonna be able as well. In Jacob's trouble, you ain't gonna be able to just move around like how you want to. Say you just want to go to the grocery store. You know, first as the scripture say, the sown places shall be unsown. You know, it's gonna be a famine, but these people are gonna desire to go to the next city to escape all these punishments, but it's just not gonna be able to. These people are gonna desire to escape. Hey, let me get this scripture. What is that? Zechariah 3. Let me see. Desire the day. Amos chapter 5 and verse 18, it says, woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord, to that end it is for you. The day of the Lord is darkness and is not light. And that's right. The Lord said, what will it be? If it be a fire, roughly paraphrasing, on the earth before I came. Basically meaning, man, it's gonna be all hell breaking loose even before Yahweh came. Well, the scripture say, it says, and what? And then after that great tribulation, you know, in Matthew 24, if I'm not mistaken. So all that rapture, you know, bullshit, that's out the window, man. We ain't saved yet. Now we know we're aspiring to be saved and trying to be of the elect number, Yahweh Zazah. We be at that number, but we have to we got to endure to the end. You know, then we gonna know, hey, receiving those crowns and palms, man, being kissed by Yahweh Shai, being beamed up in a chariot, man. But it says, verse 19, as if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him, or went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall and a serpent bit him. And that's what these people, finna go through, man. It's finna be all hell breaking loose out on all four sides, man, on all four cylinders. You have Joe Biden, your president, cracking down on your American people to not to have guns, but then you're giving them the right. You're giving the illegal immigrants the right who have no documentation. You're giving them the right to have guns, man. So a lot of things is brewing through the spirit, man. We know this gonna lead to any person with common sense gonna know this is gonna lead to an all-out civil war. Then you got people, and it's just the muster in the battle, man. You got all people on different sides of the spectrum ready to go to war, man, about every little thing that America is doing, that the Biden administration or just America government as a whole, that the elites is doing, that the elites is pushing. You have people who support the immigrants, but you got damn near majority of people who don't. You got majority of the patriots ready to go to war and kill and kill a lot of people, man. You got Trump saying there's finna be a bloodbath if he's not elected. You got people who not supporting, the Gaza situation. So on all four sides and all four senators, you got let me get that. See. When thou shalt see uproars, what is that, Matthew 24 chapter? No, that's 2 Ezra 9 chapter. Call y'all about Shema Shah. I think that's 2 Ezra 9. This is 2 Ezra 9 and verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, And when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then thou shalt understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world. Then thou shalt well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before then, even from the beginning. And I just got a Twitter notification not too long ago about an earthquake happening in Tokyo. So you have all these earthquakes and things of that nature happening, in diverse places, and you seeing in America, your modern day Egypt, people are divided, as the scripture said, a kingdom that's divided against itself cannot stand. People are divided on all four sides, man. You have different controversial topics, to those people, to these people, that people are ready to die about, man. It's the time right now where some families are starving, man. You got rapid inflation that's hitting this earth. You got, the wealth trying to bring their agenda with the, you shall own nothing and be happy. Eating bugs and shit and things of that nature. Eating some fake food, man, air meat or whatever they trying to bring. And you got people ready to die, man. People, the Lord, he putting his spirit on these American people, on these Egyptians. And I'll end it off with this scripture. In Isaiah 19, the Lord putting it on the spirit to ready to go to war with whoever, man. Ready to go to war within their own country. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 19, verse 1. It says, the burden of Egypt, behold, the Lord rideth upon a swift cloud, which is a chariot, and shall come into Egypt. Modern day Egypt is America, Revelations 11:8. And the idols of Egypt shall be moved at his presence, and the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst of it. And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight everyone against his brother and everyone against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. And the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof, and I will destroy the counsel thereof, and they shall seek the idols, and to the charmers, and to them that have familiar spirits, and to the wizards. Yeah, as the scriptures say, they shall go to and fro, and knowledge shall be increased. So it's the Lord is hosting up these demonic spirits, these spirits created for vengeance, and people ready to kill right about now, man. These Egyptians, these modern day Americans, is seeing that their great old America is finished, so they ready to get down, man. They ready to kill whoever who's not with their agenda or not with their program, man. So as they see in the Biden administration letting all these illegal immigrants in, making all these unrighteous decrees and things of that nature, these modern day Americans, man, they, especially these patriots, man, seen a clip where a man was like, if Trump don't win, it ain't gonna be good. So man, these Americans, they ready for war, man. They ready, these lower level Esau, man, these lower level so-called white people, man, with these guns, especially these patriots, even on the left hand side, man, they both clashing together. They both wanting to, kill each other because of ultimately because of the Lord, man. Because it's the time of judgment, because Babylon went, as the whore that sitteth upon many waters, went and killed and destroying, the vagabond, that traveling sword, and went and did all this throughout the earth. But now it's the time of the cup passing to Babylon, man. It's the time of judgment passing to Babylon, man. So soon and more soon, we're seeing these unrighteous decrees. We're seeing, these laws be given to immigrants. We're seeing more and more people kicked out on the street. Just search up on TikTok. All this, we see all this homelessness on the street, man. So, when these people don't have no food to eat and things of that nature, man, when they seeing their family starving, their kids starving, what you think these migrants don't do? when they see these modern day Americans having food to eat for their family, they're not gonna sit there and just watch. They're gonna what? They're gonna ultimately express their their constitutional right, man. The Second Amendment. All right. So with that, I brought to this lesson be edifying through the Spirit. I want to face the East and give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Harakah, Kodash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who the ruler and teacher of. Shalom to all the sincere Akim and pushing shooting on the faith across the full corner of earth. Shalom, shalom to all you few sincere Akawaf, you few sisters that are listening, being obedient to your husband. Why? 1/3 scattered abroad. Shalom.